Hello everyone, this is Sucker and let's get back to another video. Let's get into another Avatar The Last Airbender trivia quiz. And how did you guys do on the last trivias? And did you beat me? Did you not beat me? Did you screw up? Or were you just like my video and you like me saying screw up or going through everything? I don't know. Let's get into the frickin' quiz. What village? Oh, let's go through the times played 13, popularity 5.29, rating 6, times rated 4, difficulty is easy. Alright. What village was Aang found near in an iceberg near? Horrible English. I'm sorry. But you don't put the same word twice in a sentence. I know I've done it all the time and it bugs me and freaking phone. But sorry. I gotta be a grammar annoying person. I'm sorry. But Aang was found in the southern water tribe. What does Aang ask Katara when he wakes up from the iceberg? Come closer. Will you go penguin sledding with me? Bang, baby. Come on. What does Zuko say when he looks through his telescope and sees Aang jumping off the ship with Katara? Quite agile for his old age. Oh, I see that one. Bang. Head a course to that village. No, it's head a course towards the light earlier. But when he sees him, he says quite agile. Does Aang give himself to Zuko at the southern water tribe village? He does, because he doesn't like seeing people hurt. Did Aang know the king of Omashu? Not at the beginning, but eventually he did. I mean, he knew him from before. The people Aang meets at the first episode of the second book trying to trigger the Avatar state by trying to kill him. No, they didn't want to kill him. They took away Katara, right? They took away Katara, they fought them, so they wanted them to, like, kill his friends or put his friends in danger. So I think that's the answer. What does Uncle give Iroh when Zuko decides to travel alone? Are you going? Crap. I haven't seen this episode enough. Oh my god. He takes the ostrich. I think he says take the ostrich. I think it's the ostrich. Katara gives Zuko her healing water for her scar. She almost did, but that's how Zuko knew that Aang was still alive, baby. Why does Aang begin attacking his friends when he wakes up a few weeks after Azula attacked him? Oh, well, he didn't attack his friends. He attacked people who he knew. He ran out, and then he saw them, but because they're under fire relationship, yes. Baby. What does Aang do the few nights before the invasion? He goes like crazy. Yes. Definitely, he trains non-stops and keeps having bad and embarrassing dreams. Yes. Well, it shouldn't be B and C because it says what does Aang do? Sokka and Katara and Toph make him a bed, but it's what does Aang do? So D should not be the right answer. But although that was one of my least favorite episodes of the series was episode 9. It was like a filler before the halfway point. I didn't like it. It was one of my least favorite episodes. You have the Great Divide being my least favorite. Probably that episode then goes 2. And then 3 is the no. 3 is that one is the night before the invasion. I forget what that episode's called. I'm sorry. And then when Katara becomes a spirit. Third season, 3rd episode. I know that was my second least favorite. And then that one. And then the 4th one was probably Avatar Day. And then the swamp. I really didn't like the swamp. I'm sorry. After talking to Lion Turtle, Aang decides to kill Ozai. False. Well, he never wanted to kill Ozai. He was never going to kill Ozai. The last thing the series shows the whole gang and more hanging out. No. Okay, this answer is BS. It's BS. Because no matter what, both answers are right. Because the last thing they do show is Aang and Katara kissing. So I'm going to go false, but I can see how it's true because they literally show them that and then Aang and Katara. So if I get that wrong, I'm going to be a little mad. Okay, good. I'm glad I got that false. I mean, that was false. What? No, they didn't try to kill him. They tried attacking him. He said, you can't run forever. You can't hide forever. Or no, you can't. Something along those lines. But they never tried to kill him. They tried to get his friends, but whatever. No, it shouldn't have been B and C because it says, what does Aang do? And then it said, oh, well, Toph, so I'm reporting a damn error. Screw it, I can't. Next one. All right. 18 times played. The popular rating of 5. This is difficulty's average. Ooh. Who are Aang's from? Oh, Kuzan, boy. I just watched the Headband episode of The Normies because I am a Patreon, boys. What did Aang do to let the Fire Nation kids express themselves? Throw a dance party. Woo! That was, a lot of people, okay, they spelled themselves wrong, but that's okay. But a lot of people didn't like the Headband episode. I honestly loved it. I just thought it was a really good episode. Because the last few episodes were bang, 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 bang. And when you're binging the show, right? Okay, what do you watch, right? It starts from episode 6 of season 2. You have all these amazing episodes. You have the Blind Bandit and then Zuko Alone. Those are intense episodes. You then have the Chase, intense episode. Episode 9, Bitter Work. Not as intense, but still good talking about learning earthbending, and Zuko learning how to redirect lightning. It was still a good episode, an intense episode, not as intense as those. And then 10 the library, it was like for 95% of the episode, it wasn't like intense episode, but it was still like fun and good. But then the last was the part of when Appa got stolen and thrown away. You're like, he didn't get thrown away, but he was taken away. It was just heart crushing, and so then you have that, and it's heavy. And then you have like the action in season 2 does not stop. If you guys watch it, you know how there's action in literally every single episode, or it's intense. And the only intense episode that's really, I think Tales of Ba Sing Se was pretty much one of the only episodes that wasn't intense. But you had Iroh scene, so you have to toss that episode out like crap. It's just a sad episode. The next one after that is Appa's Lost Days. That was a sad episode, but other than that, like you have in season 2 from episode 6 all of this season 3 episode 1 is just intense, and then episode 2 you finally get a feel good, happy, woo, everything's good, everything is great, and you're laughing, you're having fun, and it was a good turn. I guess maybe not if the first time watching when it came out, I remembered I watched all the way up to season 2, and then I missed the first 4 episodes. I saw midway half of season 5, and then I didn't see it, I think, until the finale. And I don't know why, because I don't remember any of those episodes in between when I binged it. I don't know. I'm not even answering the freaking thing. The Rough Rhinos were a very capable singing group. Yes, they were, because Iroh told y'all. He told y'all. Does Aang look better with hair? I couldn't put all of the answers, so if you miss it, just add 10%. Not at the beginning, but after, yes. That's what I'm going with. It was weird to see, but then you go and I'm like, alright. Why does Zuko lose his firebending? Because he lost his goal in life. Definitely, because you had Zuko who was just like, bang, bang, bang. My life goal is to get the Avatar. And then, that's all season 1, like, I have to get the Avatar. And then season 2, not so much. He's kind of like changing. We go away from him attacking Aang, except for in the chase. The chase was just, it was a weird episode because he attacked Aang, but then he more attacked Azula. Zuko goes through his metamorphosis, and you're like, alright, so he's gonna turn good, and then he just has that relapse where bang, goes back. When he finally does join Aang, you have all these past 2 seasons and the 3 years before that, where he was just hurt, and the only thing he wanted to do was his father to love him, and that was to get Aang back, and so that's what he was so focused on that. And when he finally joined Aang, it was like, Zuko's story was phenomenal. How old was Azula? Is she 14? Yes, I think she's 14. The Earth Kingdom people can endure anything as long as they have hope. Fire Lord Ozai. Boy, we gotta take their hope away, and Zuko was like, it's not what I was saying. Man, I'm quoting all of these. Is there an abridged series of Avatar? I don't even know what does abridged mean? I feel bad. Abridged. A shortened book movie without losing the sense? Oh, yes. There's been many yes. Okay, for some reason I blanked on abridged. I don't know why. They have a new show of the new Avatar. Yes. Freaking better. Aang loves Angie. Was that in the fortune teller, Angie? I'm gonna Google this after. Aang has master airbending, so he got his tattoos. 91? What did I miss? When was this made? When the heck was this made? They have Korra. So I don't. Y'all tripping. Okay, we're 11 minutes and 42 seconds in. And since everything's going on, I'm gonna do one more quiz. And this is an easy quiz. And if you guys don't know, I have about like 15 more. That's that. Name all 7 known avatars starting from the first to the current avatar. Wan, Yang Chen, Kura, Kyoshi, Roku, and Korra. Yes. Is it Kyoshi's makeup waterproof? Yes, it is. It is waterproof, and the reason why we should all know this is because in the Serpent's Pass, Sokka and Suki were on land, and then Toph was in the middle, and then Katara put a water thing. What is it? Just like an ice bridge, I guess. And then Toph had to walk on it, and she's walking on it, and the serpent cut it in half. And then Sokka said, "Oh, I'll get you, Toph." And then Suki went through the water. She got up, and when she got up, her makeup was still on. It wasn't off it. Her makeup was still on. And so it has to be waterproof. And Toph said, "Oh, Sokka, thank you." Or I forget what she said, which is so dumb because I love that quote. And then she kissed Suki, and then Suki was like, "It's actually Suki." And then Toph was like, "Oh, well, you can let me drown now." Oh, yes, I'm talking a lot of fast, so yes, I like it. I'm just saying. Character was originally intended to have an arranged marriage in book 3, but the idea never went through. Not Sokka, but you spelled Sokka's name wrong. There's no H, so that's pissing me off. Who does that? I'm gonna say Zuko. I'm gonna say Zuko, and only because I can see Azula here because she's a female, and usually females are married off or whatever back then. But I'm gonna go Zuko because he wanted to appease his father. I actually don't know this one. This is actually I like that I don't know this because I'm learning about the show. Oh, the headband. We talked about Footloose. Footloose. Baby. Which two members of Team Avatar are the only benders to master the 3 sub-styles of their own bending? Oh, it's Katara. Huh. I'm sad Aang never learned, right? Zuko, we don't know about Zuko though. We don't know if Zuko ever bent lightning. I'm hoping he did, but we have no proof. I don't know. Please tell me if there is. And then Aang was not a metal bender because Korra was. They said it in the show. Aang was never a blood bender. I don't think he was a strong enough bender. I don't know. And then Aang never bent lightning because if Zuko didn't, then I don't think Aang would have. I don't know. I would love to see. Oh, maybe then the next Avatar can have all their 4, like the next series, they can have all 4 of their, with the one where they're being influenced by a bad mentor. They already have their all 4 bending and they think they're doing good. Then they're like, okay, the teacher's like, okay, why don't we instead of learning, you know, mastering your 4 elements, which you've already done, instead of like going over it again, why don't we teach you all the subsets? And they try to learn blood bending, they try to learn how to fly, they try to learn lightning, metal bending, and lava bending, all those 5 subsets so far. And that could be the story of learning how to do it. We've seen them do it, but then we can see like, and like, oh, I can't do it. And then you go through and then you lightning, and like, okay, and you try to do it again and you can't. So it's something like that. That would be interesting. That's what I would like. So sorry. I digress. Why was his arms and legs missing and replaced by metal? His arms. Who do you... I'm assuming you mean Sparky Sparky Boo Man or Combustion Man. Yes, I think it's that one. I think it was B. Each season of Avatar: The Last Airbender begins with a boat. Literally a boat. The very first scene of season 1, you have Sokka and Katara on the boat fishing. Season 2, you have Sokka, Katara, and Aang on the boat with Master Pakku, where Master Pakku gives them the spirit oasis water. And then book 3, Aang and the gang wake up, right? So it always starts boat. I guess you could also say Team Avatar, but I'll go with boat because that's right. Which episode is the only episode to have no opening sequence? It also has the longest recap out of all the episodes in the series. Oh, well, that's the Emperor Island Players, but I didn't know it had no opening sequence. Did it not? No, because it said, did it not? I'm gonna go check. How many scars does Aang have? Aang has 1, the one in his back. What is Iroh's quote says in the very first and last episode of Book 1? What is Iroh's quote that he says in the first and last episode of Book 1? I always told you that Pai Sho is more than just a game. No, that was season 2. A man needs his rest. I think that one. That pride is not the opposite of shame. That was season 2, episode 9, bitter work. Life happens wherever you are, whether you make it or not. Oh, I don't remember which one that is. Oh, this is more than pot leaf juice. That was the episode where Jet found out, which has to be episode 14, Tales of Boston. Not Tales of Boston. Say the City of Walls and Secrets. Okay. Oh, Kyoshi was 230, something like that. 73. I missed 3. Azula. Damn. That would have made sense. The Avatar Return. It also has the longest recap out of all the episodes in the series. I'm gonna check that out. Aang has 2. Okay, his back, but his foot. They never showed his foot. So how would you know? All right. Well, that is it for this episode. I've been recording for 20 minutes. I hope you guys liked it, and if you guys do want another quiz, I will have. But anyway, if you guys do want another one, you can just go ahead and put it in the description. What is in the description? Oh, the quiz. But if you want another one, like it, and tell me in the comment section, and tell me what you guys got. It would be a lot of fun, because I like comparing with you guys. So, if you guys did like this, you can tell me. If you want more. I have all these quizzes, and if you guys never like it, and you guys saying, oh, I don't want any more, or something like that, or they just don't get, I don't know, people like, they don't get love, they're like, I hate this. Okay, well then I'll stop, and I'll just keep the videos to myself. Another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 12, which is a lot. Well, guys, hope you guys liked it, and bye-bye, have a good time, and I have to freaking redo OBS, but that's fine. Bye-bye, have a good time, peace.